Peace. I'm going to get some rest. However, I needed to come on here and share this with everybody because I am really sick and tired of everybody saying things like, don't be negative. I don't like negativity. I'm going to be positive all the time. Yeah, let's see how far you get with that. Okay, so I'm just feeling so magnetized to do this, and that's the only reason why I'm coming on here to do this. So let's start with the etymology of negative. Okay, so this is very simple. Okay, I went to Google and I put in negative etymology. It pulls up Latin negare, meaning deny. Okay, I went to see more. Okay, I'm on my husband's phone doing this. You can do it too. It's so simple. When you see it, you're gonna be like, "Wow, this is crazy." So in the dictionary, it has all these different definitions, and I went to the one where they're talking about energy because that's what we are. We can call ourselves spirits. We can call ourselves souls. I don't care what we call ourselves. I really don't. I don't care what anybody like angels, demons. I don't even care. Okay. The truth is, we are energy. Okay. Let's go. Now, right before the part where it says astrology, the number 4 definition says of containing, producing, or denoting the kind of electric charge carried by electrons. Okay. Number 5 says showing light and shade or colors reversed from those of the original. I just want you to keep all this in mind. And number 6 is the one that says astrology, and it says, and mind you, these are all adjectives. Okay. Number 6 says relating to or denoting any of the earth or water signs considered passive in nature. I thought that was interesting. That's another reason why I even wanted to share that. So, as far as a noun, okay, the number 2 says a photographic image made on film or specially prepared glass that shows the light and shade or color values reversed from the original and from which positive prints can be made. Positive print can be made from the negative images, just to say, okay? And then number 4 says the part of an electric circuit that is at a lower electrical potential that another part designated as having 0 electrical potential. And number 5 says a number less than 0, okay? And as a verb, it's just denial or reject, disapprove, or ineffective or neutralize, okay? So let's go back to the adjective where it said at number 4, it was talking about electrons. That word is underlined. I'm clicking on it. Now, the electron says, the definition says a stable subatomic particle with a charge of negative electricity found in all atoms and acting as the primary carrier of electricity in solids. I'll read it again. A stable subatomic particle with a charge of negative electricity found in all atoms and acting as the primary carrier of electricity in solids. Okay. Okay. So then I go down where it says Wikipedia. Love that place. And it says electron. I'm clicking on it. Now, I'm gonna read this. It says the electron is a subatomic particle with a -1 elementary electric charge. Electrons belong to the first generation of the lepton particle family and are generally thought to be elementary particles because they have no components or substructure. The electron's mass is approximately 1 of 1,836, that of the proton. Quantum mechanical properties of the electron include an intrinsic angular momentum, which is a spin, of a half integer value, expressed in units of the reduced Planck constant. Being fermions, no two electrons can occupy the same quantum state, per the Pauli exclusion principle. Like all elementary particles, electrons exhibit properties of both particles and waves. They can collide with other particles and can be diffracted like light. The wave properties of electrons are easier to observe with experiments than those of other particles like neutrons and protons because electrons have a lower mass and hence a longer de Broglie wavelength for a given energy. I'm not done, I'm just getting started. Electrons play an essential role in numerous physical phenomena such as electricity, magnetism, chemistry, and thermal conductivity. They also participate in gravitational, electromagnetic, and weak interactions. Since an electron has charge, it has a surrounding electric field. If that electron is moving relative to an observer, the observer will observe it to generate a magnetic field. Electromagnetic fields produced from other sources will affect the motion of an electron according to the Lorentz force law. Electrons radiate or absorb energy in the form of photons when they are accelerated. Now, everybody is so obsessed with not being negative. That's literally like saying you don't even want to exist. That's what you're saying. That's exactly what you're saying. People, stop following all this chatter that completely makes any sense. It makes none at all. Okay? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. When I say that everything that I know is because I just know it, I just pay attention, I observe, I listen to myself. Okay? I listen to the guides that I created around me. I listen to the guides that are inside of me. Okay? And they've been telling me that we need negativity. We need negative energy. They are the building blocks of positive energy. So how are you supposed to get rid of it? Please, somebody tell me. Take yourself. Go ahead. Take your negative self up out of you. Go ahead. Let's see if you're still here. Because I don't think you will be. So, we really have to get out of that whole trying to be like everybody else. Oh, I want to be positive. Oh, I'm not going to think negative. Oh, I'm not going to say bad stuff. You're an idiot. You're so dumb that you don't know that you're dumb. And the creepy part is you think you're smart and you think you're doing something right, But that's why you keep running into those walls. And that's why you keep saying to yourself, I'm gonna be positive, I'm gonna be positive, I'm gonna be positive, I'm gonna think positive, I'm gonna think positive, I'm gonna think positive. And still negativity is surrounding you. It's within you. You're negative. You are the negative. You are. You're the building block that creates the positive. You're supposed to use it. That's what you're supposed to do. It's that thing that helps you take action. So people look at their emotions like it's a bad thing. What is wrong with you? Why would you look at any part of you like it's bad? Like, somebody please make this make oh, emotions this, emotions that, and you're supposed to be detached from what? Emotions are tools those are just another part of you that you need to know how to use. You need to know what they're saying to you because they're signals, okay? They're a part of your senses, okay? How many people really even know about their senses? Not many, okay? Because not everybody use them. You want to know how I know? Because they're always numbing them. So, what are you really supposed to be doing? Transforming. You're an alchemist. You're supposed to be transforming, okay? You're supposed to be building and creating, okay? So anytime you feel the energy to take action, which is the negative energy, it is not positive energy that makes you take action. Nobody can attest to that. Nobody can testify and say, oh, it was because I was already rich that I wanted to get richer. No. Mm-mm. Most stories go, it was because I was so poor. It was because I didn't have this. It was because my situation was so bad. It was because I had this trauma. It was because I almost died. It was because I saw my parents die. Or it was because I witnessed somebody else die. It was always something negative that made you take action. Negativity creates action. There is nothing else. There is no, oh, I'm just so happy and that's all there ever is. And then when that dies out, then what? Because it's going to die out. Because it's a pattern. You have a circadian rhythm and you are made of electricity. And electricity is made of negativity. I just read it. You can read it yourself. You got to make what you're chanting and what you're thinking, okay, and what you're believing. All of that has to make sense. Now, I know sometimes I might get my vocabulary words and my terms mixed up and whatnot. However, I never mind being corrected. Please help me. I do not pretend to have it all. I enjoy learning, okay? I really, 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 really do. And if you don't, that's your problem. I'm not offended when it comes to learning. What offends me is when people don't want to. Why am I offended when people don't want to learn? Because it just shows that they're ignorant. And we're all a part of each other. We're literally one consciousness. Literally. Just one. Yeah, we're all divided into all these different wannabe people. But in truth, we're one. So it's our job to remember and to remember. Okay? We need negativity. Stop thinking that you're not. Stop thinking that you don't need it. Stop thinking that your emotions are here to tie you down and make you feel like, oh, you're just so worthless. Like, what? Like, even your trauma, okay? I My trauma taught me so much. It's it was the negativity that I needed in order for me to grow and even be on this YouTube channel right now. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay? It's what's making me brave and more courageous and more thankful because I know I could have died. I know I could have been transformed and took somebody else's body or any of that. I already know that. I'd rather be thankful. I'd rather use that negativity and transform it and show everybody, hey, this is actually what we're supposed to be doing with this. Okay? Not hating ourselves because it's there and because we are of it. I try to coach people, my friends and my family. I try to coach them and let them know you gotta love you, man. You gotta love all that shit that happened to you. Excuse the pirate talk, but you gotta love it. Okay? You have to. And the reason why is because it is what created you. It gave you the purpose that you were designed for. Everybody likes to talk about divine timing and divine design and divine. Everything is so divine. Well, so is negativity. Okay? Because, I mean, what is really a thunderstorm? Is that positivity? I'm really trying to understand. No. No, it's not. Nor is a tornado, nor is a tsunami, nor is a hurricane, nor is a fire. Nobody's going, yay, yes. Yeah. You not even doing that when it happens to you. You're not doing it. So stop pretending, okay? Stop pretending that negativity is out here to destroy you, okay? You are negativity, okay? It's here because it is you. You are it. You are one. It created you. Negativity is all that there is. It is the building blocks of everything. Read it yourself. Learn quantum physics. Learn about energy. Learn about who you really are. Learn about it. And the more you learn about it, the more you will change the way that you talk and the things that you say. The more you will change your perspective and how you see. Okay? The more you will actually learn to use your emotions and be like, whoa. Okay, this is trying to protect me. This is trying to save me. This is trying to teach me something. This is trying to show me something. Okay? This is healing me. Okay? Like people think crying is weak. What is wrong with you? Love yourself. Love yourself, people. Really, really, really love yourself. Okay? You're going to be amazed. I really mean it. You're going to be amazed when you just tweak yourself just a little bit. Tweak yourself just a little bit. You gonna know. You gonna find out. You gonna know. You gonna find out. And you gonna be like, damn. I was right. Talking about yourself. I was right. Okay? The love is all in here. The electricity is all in here. Okay? The negativity is all in here. It's all in here. And you need it. You need it. You need it. Okay? You need it. So stop downplaying yourself. Stop hating yourself. Stop hating your trauma. Stop hating your past lives. Stop hating it. Stop hating the whole slavery thing. Like, literally get over it. Okay? Oh, y'all not gonna like me for saying that. Who cares? Like, for real. You have to grow up because you have to see what is real. What is really being shown? What are your ancestors really showing you? They're not showing you to hate yourself. Okay? They're not. That's not what this is about. You are energy. You are inevitable. You are change. You are creation. You are destruction. That's just what you are. So you must love yourself in and out with the intentions to understand and accept. Be aware. Okay? Everybody's like, oh my God, I gotta change the way I'm thinking. I gotta change the way I look at things. Maybe you should start with your language. Okay? And I always tell people, like, learn sign language. Like, for real, learn sign language. It's like one of the easiest languages to learn, to crack your brain, your crack your language barriers. Okay, once you get into sign language, like, I know a lot of people, they immediately start with Spanish or Mandarin or French or Chinese, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, sign language is a universal language. Sign language is a universal language. um what is it called? Telekinesis, I think. Or what is it called? Something along the lines with reading people's minds. Okay, that's a universal language too. Why? Because you're reading your own mind. It's really that simple. Body language is another universal language. Okay? Start with the universal languages and you're going to be able to see so much. If you can speak those languages, you're going to be able to talk to animals. If you can talk to animals, learning any other language is going to feel like drinking water. Every now and then, it just might go throughout down the wrong tube, but after you cough, and you get it right, it's really not going to be that challenging. It's going to be second nature, just like breathing. So pay attention, like, really pay attention to yourselves and really stop hating yourselves. Okay, stop hating what you are. Stop hating what you are. Okay? Stop it. Okay? And I'm going to make y'all mad again. We created slavery. We created everything. Like, stop. Stop. Okay? If you don't want to be a slave anymore, then love you. Love you. Listen to yourself and learn everything there is to know about you. Okay? You will magnetize truth all the time. Because why? You're seeking it. And whatever you shall seek, you will find. Oh, yeah. There's chants out there that are so real. Okay? All you got to do is just believe it. All you got to do is just say it for yourself. Because the negative energy is allowing you to. The negative energy is the one that's magnetizing you to these things. I just read that. And this was my first time reading it. So when I say I just know this stuff intuitively, I literally just have to go and get facts just to prove that I already know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I don't read. Like, I'm 30 years old. I literally just started reading. Okay. I just started reading, and I really only read stuff that I like to read. Okay. If it's not informational, where something I can apply immediately, I don't want to read it. I don't feel like it's useful. But if I can apply it right now, or if it's something that I know I can apply very soon, I want to read it. I want to know. I'm interested, and I love language. I love it. You learn so much when you tap into languages. Okay? Like, break your brain barriers and use as much of your brain muscle as you can. Learn how to really use your brain. It's a muscle. Okay? And people think, oh, reading is fundamental. Not if you can't apply none of it. It's not doing anything if you can't do anything with the information. So think about that stuff. Okay? Think about what you can apply. Think about how this stuff is really useful to you. Okay? Don't think about everybody else unless you're being channeled. Okay? If that's your purpose, do what you need to do. You're being channeled, do what you need to do. You're being magnetized, do what you need to do. Follow, listen. Okay? Your eardrum is connected to your heart. Listen. Okay? Pay attention. Because the signs are very clear. Don't stop looking at everything like, oh, it's just a bird. No, no, no. It's your ancestor talking to you. You better look up that bird. Oh, it's just a bee. Oh, it's just a fly. Oh, it's just a no. No, 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 no. You're going to waste your life just thinking, oh, it's just a. Because you're not just a. It's funny how when people want to turn on being special, like, I want to be special today. Oh, I'm not special anymore. What is wrong with you? You got to love you, or you're always going to be miserable. So, negativity, you need it. And you better love it. Peace, love, longevity, and prosperity. So shall it be, so mote it be. Ashalama lama. Aye, aye.